What's up, y'all? Renee here, and today I'm going to be showing you guys how I preserve my natural hair during the times that it is flat ironed, what I do to it at night to keep from having to pretty much recurl it every day and add heat to it after I have pressed it out for the week. So what you're going to need is a paddle brush, just a regular small tooth comb, and a silk scarf of your choice. This is the one that I use. All you're gonna do is fold your scarf in half, making it into a triangle like so. You're gonna take your paddle brush, whatever direction you want your hair to fall in, that is the direction that you are going to wrap your hair in. So because I like for my bangs to fall in this direction, all I'm gonna do is start where my part is at and then brush down and around. So you can just start going around in a circle, getting everything pretty much just falling down, and you're trying to kind of train it to flow in the direction that you want it to wrap. So I don't know if you guys saw what I did, but I went to my part and I started combing down, or I started brushing in the downward direction. And then as I'm brushing down, I'm wrapping it around at the same time. I go back over to my part and then I start brushing the sides of the hair into the same direction, going into like a beehive motion. You're actually forming a beehive with your own hair. So all you're gonna do is keep brushing it all the way around. You're gonna go to the back, tilt your head a little bit, tilt it slightly, and then brush up and around, up and around. I got BBs in my kitchen, so y'all don't be judging me, but I'm about to show you what I'm doing. So you're gonna go up and around, up, around, up, around, up, around, up, around, up, around. You do that across the back, and then by that time you've made it back around to your sides, and then you're going to kind of start picking everything, still going in the up direction. Remember, in the beginning we started brushing down, brushing everything down and like at an angle. So now once we've made it back around to this side, where you were going down at an angle, this time you're going to start kind of like smoothing it up so that you can start forming the actual beehive with your natural hair. And then you just go back around doing the exact same thing again. So once you get here, you go to the back, and then you're gonna go up and over, up and around, up and around. So up, around, up, around, up, around, up, around, up, around. And then once again, once you're back on this side, you're just gonna start going up and then keep going in the same direction. And you're gonna keep doing that until everything is smooth. And as you can see, this is starting to lift up a little bit here. All you're gonna do is take your brush very gently and then smooth it down. You want everything to be as smooth as possible. And it would be a good idea to have some clips. Like as you can see, my hair is popping up in certain sections, so I'm having to go over it more than one time. But if I had some clamps, I would just put clamps in the areas that are giving me problems. So like for instance, right here, I would take a big clamp and then just clamp that down. Or I would take a bobby pin and clamp it down. And the bobby pin would actually hold it as I go around. But because I don't have any bobby pins here with me, I'm just gonna keep smoothing it until it is as flat as I like it. Then I go in with the comb just to get it even more flat. So I like to go in with the big paddle brush because that kind of keeps my curls in there. So as I'm going around, it keeps the curls in place. The purpose of this small comb is just to touch up what that big brush didn't get. So right here, this is still sticking up. So I'll take the small comb, and then, you know, the teeth are kind of closer together as opposed to this brush, which is spread out. So this is actually helping to form it more as well. And you can even do this with a brush also, like one of those brushes that the boys use when they're trying to get waves in their head. Yeah, that works really, really well. So this is what it looks like once you're done wrapping it. Oh, it's starting to fall down in the back, but it's okay. I'm trying to show you guys this video, and I'm sorry my dress is undone in the back because I'm about to jump in the shower, so excuse that as well. But you guys know, honey, I come on this camera however I feel. If I have on makeup, I have on makeup. If I don't, I don't, honey. What you see is what you get. I get so sick and tired of these YouTube girls. They feel like their face have to be beat. They have to be looking like they just stepped off of a runway every time they get on YouTube. Honey, boo-boo, you ain't fooling nobody. We know that that ain't how you look 24/7. So at least when you come to this channel, you know you getting the real deal, because I ain't finna flex for none of y'all. I love y'all though, but no, this is who I am. So you're gonna see me raw and uncut, and my dress is undone because I'm about to jump in the shower. So there you have it. Okay, so that's good enough. So my scarf is right here. What I'm gonna do, put the point of the triangle, I guess lay it on my forehead close to my nose area, and then lay the back of it across the back of my head like this. So that's what we looking like. And you're gonna take the 2 points, pull this one down, take the 2 points and make a knot in the front like this. And it's okay that the hair is coming undone, because this is what we're gonna do next. Take all the little sections that you see and tuck them in, get them out of the way as best you can. Okay, like so. So this little part, you can see it's starting to come down. So what I like to do from this point, I'll grab the knot that I've made and, you know, make sure everything is tucked up as best as I can. And then I will twist the scarf around my head the same way I would do the brush. So now instead of using the brush, I'm using the silk scarf to help mold that wrap as well. So all those stray hairs that were starting to stick up and go all over the place and fall out of the wrap, they are actually back in the wrap now, and it's protected with a silk scarf. And I've said this on plenty of videos that I've made for you girls. Silk scarves are the best thing to tie your hair in, especially your natural hair, because it keeps the moisture in your hair, as opposed to like cotton scarves and cotton pillowcases. That's gonna dry your hair out. So I always wrap my head with a silk scarf, and I also sleep on a silk pillow. So that's it. And what I do after this, I actually don't have it in front of me, but I have a black bonnet, a black silk bonnet cap. What I do, I just put the bonnet on top of all of this. So the bonnet keeps the scarf from coming off while I'm sleeping. And yeah, that's it.